So you heard about shrooms, maybe from that friend who thought they became a cloud. But what actually happens to your brain when you take magic mushrooms? So magic mushrooms, also known as psychedelic mushrooms, contain a chemical called psilocybin. When you eat them, your body turns that into psilocin, which acts like serotonin. And for those who don't know, it's your brain's happiness chemical. But with a twist. Psilocin doesn't just boost your mood, it opens weird doors in your mind you didn't even know existed. Under normal conditions, your brain follows routines, like a commuter taking the same route to work every day. But when you take psilocybin, it's like the roads get reshuffled and your brain starts making wild new connections. One area called default mode network, which handles your ego and internal dialogue, slows down. That's why people say they feel a loss of self or like they're melting into the universe. Meanwhile, other parts of your brain start chatting like old friends who never spoke before. That's where the deep insights, creative breakthroughs, and yes, talkative furniture come from. Shroom trips aren't the same for everyone, but there are some common effects like objects melting, color pulsing, laughing or crying both at the same time. 5 minutes can feel like 5 hours, seeing sounds, or even ego death. That's like when you feel like you've merged with the universe. It's not always fun in games though. Bad trip can include anxiety, confusion, or confronting your deepest fears. That's why set and setting, your mindset and environment are everything. Here's the wild part. Scientists have found that psilocybin isn't just psychedelic, it's therapeutic. Studies from Johns Hopkins and Imperial College London show it can help with depression, PTSD, addiction, and existential crisis. Even a single dose has been shown to have long-term positive effects. But obviously, this isn't a party trap. Taking shrooms should be approached with respect, not just curiosity. But the good thing is they're generally low in terms of toxicity or addiction. But you can have a terrifying experience if you're not prepared, mentally stable, or in a chaotic environment. So maybe don't take them at a music festival in the middle of a breakup. Magic shrooms aren't for everyone, but for some, they are a reset button for the brain, a way to zoom out, question reality, and maybe understand yourself a little better. It's about experiencing a reality from a new angle, but doing it safely. From ancient rituals to modern clinical trials, magic mushrooms have had a long, strange trip through human history. They are weird, they are powerful, and they are finally being taken seriously by scientists, not just psychologists. For a fungus that grows in the dirt, it's come a pretty long way. So let me know in the comments if you tried it. Hit like if you liked the video and subscribe.